What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel once again, and welcome to another episode of my SiNzsational series. Welcome back to World of Tanks, by the way. Today I am showcasing the Tier 5 British Heavy Premium tank, the Excelsior. The GORE Excelsior. Now, this tank has never featured on my channel before, for very good reason. Is because, I don't know, man, I never really was able to enjoy it that much, but I just took it out last night for a spin. Like, I thought, why the hell not? And I happened to have two good games in it. I was just training up one of my British crews that doesn't have any skills on it, and after these two games I managed to unlock, well, the crew was close to unlocking a new skill anyway, so I just thought, well, screw it. The British Excelsior is tier 5, it gets premium matchmaking. It's not so much of a bad tank. Let's take it out and unlock the skill for my crew. So here we are on Svorogorsk Snow, and we're pushing over to the engagement area by the hill. We spot a Skoda T24 while we are moving up. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to showcase these two games because I've never showcased the Excelsior on my channel before, and there might be some of you who have never seen the Excelsior or thought about buying the Excelsior and wanted to see me play it before making a decision, or wanted to see some gameplay of it before making a decision. So I hope that this just gives you a hand. Anyway, let's fire a shot into the M4's upper glacis. We should be able to get another one there. That damages his ammo. The third shot unfortunately bounces off of his gun mantlet, but we are going to be aggressive and push up to try and get another shot in. But we spot a Crusader instead, which we managed to shoot. The Nashorn gets taken out on our right hand side, luckily, and the Marder 38T is pushing up on us, but we have decent armor, he does not, and we bounce his shell before sticking one into him. Using the gun depression and the turret armor of the Excelsior, we managed to put two shells into that T24 before we take some damage from our right hand side. And we're going to need to back up a little bit here because I was being a bit too aggressive there. Now I'm going for the tracks on this T24 so that he is unable to move, but the next shot finishes him off anyway. Prioritizing the M4 over the Crusader. I wish I killed the Crusader instead, spoiler alert. The AT2 is pushing down the hill. We managed to track him, and because it is an AT2, I load the premium rounds that the Excelsior has. Get another tracking shot into the AT2, but now I notice that the Skoda T24 is pushing around to my right hand side, trying to flank me. We bounce his first shot, and we are going to take this guy out, hopefully tracking him, which we do there. We swap back to the normal AP rounds because we know we can just go straight through this guy's armor, no problem. Keeping him tracked in place, just hammering away at the RT button. And unfortunately, my gun gets damaged from a shot that I take from the right hand side from this STVZ39. Not entirely sure what that tank is. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Czech tanks down at tier 4. That shot was never going to hit him, and just as we fire a shot into him, he gets taken out by our friendly AT8. We're up to 12 assisted hits, 14 hits of damage so far with 2 kills and 4 enemies spotted. 8 critical hits as well. And now we're going to focus this AT2. Loaded the premium rounds for him once again. Now we're going to have to side scrape on this corner here. Wanted to keep him tracked in place. If I side scrape, he should just bounce off my armor. He has a very fast firing gun. Unfortunately, that shot missed because of my damage gun, but the second one finds the target. Pretty sure at this point that the AT2 starts loading some premium rounds as well. We do have a similar reload. His is slightly faster than mine, but I'm able to eat the damage through side scraping more effectively. Taking the time to aim at his cupola, and this next shot should finish him off, but unfortunately misses because of the damaged gun. And we finally take him down right there. Now the Marder 38T is pushing up again, but we can use our gun to hit him as he closes us and finishing him off as well, taking us up to 20 hits with 4 kills. Now the rest of the team unfortunately has fallen apart. It seems that I have managed to hold this corner with the few friendly tanks behind me rather successfully. Now here's why I wished that I took this Crusader out earlier. Unfortunately, didn't have the gun depression to hit him there. Now we have an Su-85 in the mix as well, who I know I should be able to handle if I can just take out this Crusader so that he doesn't flank me. Pushing up, we managed to get a shot into the ground. And that Su-85 looked as if he was going to push, but he doesn't. We get a shot into the engine deck of the Crusader, and just as we're going to take another shot at him, we unfortunately get taken out, ending our game right there. Unfortunately, I think we could have had a pretty monstrous game had we not have got taken out. I don't know how our KV-2 bounced the Su-85 right there, but never mind. But guys, I will skip to the post-game results so you can see how we got on, because nothing really happened from this point. The KV-2 just succumbed to enemy pressure. So I will catch you at the post-game results screen very shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so unfortunately we weren't able to win the game, but we managed to rack up 36,000 silver, 9,228 experience earned. We picked up the high caliber medal and a mastery badge, as well as the cool-headed medal. 4 enemy tanks destroyed, 1,989 damage done, 21 penetrations, 5 enemies detected, 1,193 assisted damage, and 1,990 damage blocked. A very decent result for a loss, and we did carry our team in terms of damage. Just look at the difference. But we'll move on to the second game, and I'll catch you guys there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second game. Here we are on Prokhorovka, taking out the GORE Excelsior once again. And if you don't understand the reference, I'm gonna need you guys to watch some more South Park for me, so make sure you get on that pronto so that you can understand. But yep, this is a top tier game, and we should be able to do very good. We're going to push up into the middle of the map and use our gun depression and use our rate of fire and armor profile to our advantage. Despite not having 6th sense, this is a low tier match, and I'm feeling pretty confident that we can just push up to the middle and put our rate of fire, gun depression and armor to good use. This tank looks very cool in the olive drab camouflage, I must say. And hopefully we are going to be able to secure the win this time, rather than losing like we did in the first game, despite still pulling out the mastery badge. So that is why you guys got to see the replay. It was a very decent game despite the fact that we lost, but it could have been even better. Had we have won, it would have been beastly. But we spot a T-34 while we are cresting this ridge, and we're trying to get the gun depression right there. We get a nice shot through the side of his armor. The next shot damages his tracks, and our teammates behind us quickly take him out. So we get 2 hits of damage with 3 assisted hits right there, and 2 enemy tanks spotted, because we spotted the T-34 and the tank destroyer over on our left hand side. Now, being that this is a T-14, I decide to load premium rounds, because it is a very tough tank from pretty much any angle for the Excelsior to engage from. We do manage to track him, so we're getting some nice track assists, but the shots are going slightly wayward. So I aim to the center of mass, and we get some nice penetrations, damaging his ammo rack before he gets taken out by one of our friendly tanks. Swapping back to the regular rounds to engage this M4. Unfortunately, didn't lead that shot there well enough, and one of our friendly tanks secured the kill. Shooting at the front of a T1 Heavy now. We do manage to get the side of him as he's going to push up. If I could just lead the shot successfully, which I'm doing now. We tracked the T1 Heavy, and he got taken out as well. Now, time to engage a Churchill 3, which is very heavily armored, and as well as this KV-1 is. So we take a shot here which bounces off his turret. Any moment now we're going to swap to our premium rounds to engage the KV-1 and the Churchill 3. At least I think I did. Can't get any shots at the Su-85, and he gets taken out anyway any moment now. But we do have a shot at the toaster, long range. Clutched the shot there, didn't really aim at all. Should be able to get a second one in, but we unfortunately don't. And the Churchill 3 manages to kill our driver right there, so we take a back step. Put our driver back in action, and keep moving to make sure that we don't get hit. Now it's time to aim for this Ram 2, which is presenting his side armor to us. Could have aimed that shot a bit better. But now we're going to lead successfully and get some nice shots into the Ram 2. I'm trying to get track damage here so that I can keep him in position. But unfortunately the shots are going a little bit too high and damaging his armor instead. We finally managed to damage his tracks. But the next shell just doesn't do any damage. Unable to penetrate the Churchill 3. Now we're aiming for the KV-1. So we swap to our premium rounds. We're up to 10 hits of damage, 5 assisted hits, 6 tracking assisted hits, 6 critical hits, and still 2 enemy tanks detected. Our team is winning favorably 9-5 right now. And soon we will be able to be aggressive and push over the ridge to do what we need to do. 2 nice shots into the KV-1. Are we going to get a third? Unfortunately, that one bounces, and then he takes cover behind the T1 Heavy corpse. Our next shell just goes slightly wayward and doesn't penetrate. And we just back up a little before taking a shot there. Or someone took a shot at us but just missed. And I'm thinking at this point that I need to be aggressive and just push over to see what happens, because nobody else on my team is pushing. And despite the fact that I don't have 6th sense, I just think, you know what? I'm sure if I push here, we are going to win the game. The KV-1, oh sorry, the Churchill 3 pops back up and swiftly gets taken out by our toaster. I ask the team to cover me. They comply. So I push into the lower ground, trying to spot the tanks that are over in this direction, which is the Ram 2, potentially the BDR, which we spot as we move forward. That was a very nice clutch shot. 3 more enemy tanks spotted. Should have swapped back to regular ammo here, because I can pen the BDR without any problem with regular ammo, as well as the toaster that was shooting at me as well. Aiming for the BDR's commander's hatch, but unfortunately that one just misses. The next shell that follows that one up though strikes the mark exactly. The BDR gets tracked. We stick another shot into him. Are we going to be able to get one more? No, that one just misses. And then our toaster takes him out. Now it's time to aim for the KV-1S. Should be able to get some more shots in here. The only reason I'm not swapping back to regular ammo is because there's just really no point at this time. And we should be able to finish the KV-1S, but he gets taken out by the OI Experimental. Now they only have the KV-1 and the Ram 2 remaining on their team. The KV-1, I think, just got hit by artillery right there. I'm keeping the premium rounds in the chamber because the KV-1 is very heavily armored for the Excelsior's gun. And it's most likely that we're going to need the premium rounds to go through his armor, depending on how he's facing us. Cresting the ridge once more, the KV-1 gets taken out. And now it's just a case of if we can kill the Ram. That snapshot was horrible. This tank's not good at shooting on the move whatsoever. The Ram is now facing us. Are we going to be able to finish him off? But no, we are not. The toaster takes him out as well, but we're taking us up to 18 assisted hits, 6 tracking hits, and 19 damaging hits. A very, very decent game. Let's see how we did in the post-game stats. We lost 3,912 silver just because of our use of premium rounds in that game. Racked up 11,004 experience, picked up the high caliber medal, mastery badge, patrol duty medal, and Confederate medal. A very juicy game for medals indeed. 2,072 damage done, 2,135 assisted damage, 19 penetrations, and just shy of 1,000 damage blocked. Not too shabby for a tier 5 heavy tank whatsoever, topping our team by about 400 damage in front of the OI Experimental. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. I hope you did enjoy this episode of SiNzsational. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one, and until then, peace out.